All right, folks, Vitek here from Wani with us today. We have the French monster, Shawter of the DAGOBA. How are you doing today?
I'm fine, man. Thank you very much.
And first of all, I mean, the creative juices in the band are flowing insanely. It's been a sort of a trend the band has been doing by releasing album every 2 years, and now you're back with a new one. So, how does it feel? I mean, are you guys like literally on fire, writing good music and not feeling tired at all?
Oh no, I mean, till the inspiration is here, I think you should keep writing songs. I think metal is passion, and till you're passionate and you got a good feeling, good inspiration, and you have something to say with music. I mean, keep on going. Right on. It's our job, so we're just doing our job. We're just enjoying our job, and that's the way it is. That's the way it works for the Goba.
Absolutely. And obviously, Black Nova, the next one coming up, in next few weeks. How's the band feeling right now? Keeping in mind all the tours you've done for the previous album and the fan expectations, keeping in mind that you're now entering towards your seventh studio album.
We are very excited because we signed up a big deal with Sony and Century Media this time, and so we know that people are trusting in you, believing in the project, and so yeah, we can wait to release the album and to have the audience advice about it.
Absolutely. Innocent is already out. How's been the fan response so far?
We had good responses about this song. We changed a lot of things, like the producer. We changed from Logan Mader to Jacob Hansen, and yeah, people enjoyed the sound, enjoyed the feeling, enjoyed the groove of this song, which is pretty much more industrial than what we did before. So yeah, people were like both amazed and well surprised. So it was very good.
Awesome. That's really good to hear. And I love how the album sounds. A lot of styles in it, obviously, which the Goba is known for. Hooks, melodies, a lot of thrash elements, obviously groove. It's good to see how a band like the Goba are able to write such a diverse album with many style, yet maintain a very good balance of each and not change the sound, the essence of the Goba, which you guys are known for.
Yeah, it's the main goal when I start writing a song or an album. Is I want people to, from album to album, I want people to recognize the band, but playing something fresh, something different. I want to push further all the bounds of our music, and so yeah, we will never change our way to play, and we will still keep the metal essence of our music, but we are not against adding some external element like industrial, electro, symphonical stuff and whatever. And I think that's the main interest of making music. Being free of telling whatever you got in your mind. And I think you got so many movements, so many instruments in on the planet that man just used all of them. If you if you like. I think it's very important for us to have no frontiers in music, and to propose, like, yeah, just like I told you, like Dagoba playing whatever they want to play.
Absolutely, and I love how the electronic aspects of the music, have been given more prominence on this album.
Thank you very much.
Was that sort of a decision you felt that because let me tell you something, the electronic elements really elevate the groove that your songs naturally have.
Yeah, I mean, I listen to a lot of kind of music, and electro is a part of them. Uh, and I think, like, the one of the mistake I've heard in like synth metal band here and there is that, I don't know, it's like they're adding electro stuff, but from like another century, like whole stuff. I think if you had something about electro, you got to really know about what is going on in electro movement actually, you know, or your music's gonna sound like cheesy or something, you know. And so yeah, I think it's very important to add stuff, but you have, just like when you write a book or whatever you're doing in your life, I mean, you have to know what you're talking about.
We're talking about the electronic elements. So what I also observed is from the mixing perspective, how did you approach the blending of these electronic parts with the instruments? Because I know it's very hard to do it and to do it really well. And I've seen bands getting mixed results. You know, Aborium or Born of Osiris. They have the same electronic elements, but sometimes it doesn't work well. What is your approach when you talk about blending the electronic side of DAGOBA with the instruments?
I think the most important stuff, more important thing with this composing that kind of part is I don't like to compose electronic synths that just push on the riff, you know, like playing the same notes of the guitar or the bass or whatever, because it's just like I find no interest on it. I think if you had something electronic which is totally different of whatever you're playing with the band, like is the rhythmic should be different that the drum is playing, the notes should be different than the bass and the guitar is playing, and then it's more easier to mix, because it's gonna be like somewhere else in the mix, you know. And after I think the job is very well done by Jacob Benson. He knows how to deal with all that element. You know, when we bring an album in studio, we bring like 120 tracks, you know, different tracks per song. So of course you have to choose sometime between one on another. But yeah, I mean, he did very well on this record, and I think we will never thank him enough for this work.
Awesome, man. That's really good to hear. And with the band moving in a sonic direction, how do you think the fans will react?
I think they will well react, because we always had some electronic touch here and there, you know, so they know we are able to do that, you know. They're not like totally lost with this fresh hair, this fresh blood. So the only thing will be, maybe they will say, hey, now it's better composed and better mixed, so DAGOBA is now maybe more mature, and here is the real song, the real sounds of DAGOBA.
DAGOBA, absolutely. And you have a new drummer, new guitarist from 2016, in Nicholas and Yin. So you've released an album within a year, which is very rare. I mean, sometimes I see bands when the new members joining, or there's a lineup change, they first tend to get the atmosphere in the band well, then start writing and then release it. So there's a gap here. But what you did is, with the new members joining last year, you immediately started writing. So was the album written before they joined or after they joined?
Yeah, absolutely. It was written before they entered the band.
Okay, so there is no contribution from them except then following your vision instrumentally.
Yeah, and of course their interpretation. You know, there are different drummer, different guitar players, so their touch on each riff, each blast beat, and each hit on the drum. You know.
Absolutely. How's it working with the new drummer after such a long time? I mean, Frankie was in a band for almost 8 years, and he's been more like a family to you.
It was very easy, because Nicholas is a big professional, and it's a friend of us for a long time. We met each other several times on tour when he was playing with other band, and we were already friends, and I was very big fan of his way of playing drum. So yeah, it was just like very easy, you know. It was like natural.
Fantastic, buddy. What are the touring plans? I mean, are you guys planning something from the European side sometime this year?
Yeah, the plan is we're about to play from September to December in France, Belgium, Switzerland, Morocco, and then at the beginning of next year we're talking about a very big European tour with big bands, and we'll probably get back in Japan, and maybe Indonesia too, and then we will try to fix something with the United States because we really want to get back there.
Absolutely, that would be really great, man. So, I always ask this question to artists, especially after the album is done, and I almost get the similar kind of an answer. So I'm gonna try it with you today. So, if you were to go back and change one thing about the new album, what would it be, and why?
I think I would have written it 10 years ago.
Now, from what perspective do you feel you could have written it 10 years ago? Do you feel the vibe is something back in 2007, 2008?
No, I don't know. It was just like a humoristic answer. I don't know what will have changed. I mean, I think it's hard for me to answer this question because I like to believe that when you write a song, it should be exactly who you are at the tea time, at the D day, And I think trying to change to change something which is supposed to be the most sincere you gave at this time, it's difficult, It's like, I don't know. I really don't know what I had to change. I don't want to change, even if there's some mistake here and there. I mean, scars are important in a man's life. You have to live. You have to live with that, and what doesn't kill you make you stronger. So even if I don't know, even if it's very bad, it makes me stronger, maybe. So I want to say something positive.
Absolutely, man. Really good to hear. So, if you had to sum up the album, Black Nova, in a sentence, what would you say?
Perfect to work out.
Oh, so it's a perfect album for a workout.
Yep.
Perfect, man. I wish you good luck with the release. You have another month and a half to wait, and obviously the upcoming tours as well. So good luck. I hope it, reaches to new audiences and your existing audience loves it. Yeah, so thanks again, buddy.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Take care.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.